Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's episode of What's for Dinner. Today I'm going to be making some barbecue chicken pizza tacos. Sounds kind of interesting. Let's get cooking. Alright, so to start this recipe out, I have cut up 2 chicken breasts and put them in this bowl. I am going to add 2 teaspoons, not tablespoons, 2 teaspoons of salt. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon each of black pepper, paprika, and garlic powder. Not in that order, we're going to start with the paprika. Garlic powder. My garlic powder is kind of clumped together, so it's different. Oh, it's actually pouring out pretty nicely tonight. All right, and then we're going to add a 1/4 cup each of barbecue sauce and honey. I have more honey if this isn't enough. It's about a 1/4 cup. Don't want to let any of this goodness go to waste. And then another 1/4 cup of honey. I'm going to be here a while. I think what I might just do is scrape all that out. There's not a lot left. Alright. We'll say that's good. I'm going to get the other container out. There we go. That in. Once this is all in here, the fun part comes. Yeah, there's a fun part to this recipe. You go on with your hand and you mix it all together. And then, okay, we go with the hand. Here we go. Oh, that is an interesting texture. Oh, that is very interesting. Okay, I guess I'll talk at you while I'm doing this. So after we get all of this chicken coated, this is a lot more than I was expecting it to be, a lot more saucy than I thought. Anyway, once we coat all this chicken, we're going to put it on the stove here, cook the individual pieces, and then we're going to build the tacos on a parchment-lined cookie sheet. There's a couple other things that go on top that we will add to this. Okay, that looks all nice and put together, I guess is the right word. My hand is very gross. I'm going to wash my hand off, and then we'll be back to put the chicken on the stove. Okay, I put about a tablespoon or so of oil in this pan. I'm going to take each individual piece of chicken and we're going to put it in here and just allow it to cook for about 10 minutes or until it's nicely browned and whatnot. After that, we're then going to build our tacos. I don't want all this sauce to go to waste. I might dump the rest of this sauce on the tacos. You're not supposed to, but there's still quite a lot left in here. I don't want all this to go to waste. Alright, so we're going to let this cook. That's that. Good. I'm going to let this cook, get all nice and brown. And then, in about 10, 12 minutes or so, I'm going to come back and we're going to build the tacos over here on the side. So we'll see you then. Alright, the chicken is done cooking. We're now going to build these barbecue chicken pizza tacos. So, I have small tortillas here. You need 15 of them. I think there's 12 here. You want to overlap them on the back of your cookie sheet like this. And this is a parchment-lined cookie sheet. Let's see, I might not get 15 on this. This is a smaller cookie sheet. Work for me. I love parchment paper. It's just difficult to work with sometimes. Alright, I think I'm only going to get 10 on here. Can I fit 12? There's 13 here. Alright, I'm going to stick with 10. Okay, then we're going to put on about a cup of cheese. This is Mexican cheese blend. If you watch this show regularly, you know I like cheese, so I'm going to put maybe a little bit more on. I like cheese. And then you're going to sprinkle on half of a red onion. And then I have 8 strips of cooked bacon that goes on next. And then we're going to put the chicken on top of this. Took it a while to char. It's also a little sticky. That's okay. It's pretty good. And the last thing you want is some parsley. There is a bit of the sauce that this sat in left over. I don't like wasting sauce, so I'm going to pour this on. The recipe doesn't say to do this, but I'm going to drizzle the rest of this over this. Then, parsley. And then this goes into a 350-degree preheated oven for about 10 minutes or until the cheese is melted. So we're going to do that now. So good. All right. And now we wait. I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes or so. All right, it's been about 10 minutes, 12-ish minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. They smell really good. I'm hoping that they taste as good as they smell. Well, that looks great. That looks very pretty. And then really all you got to do is just dive right into it. So, turn the oven off. Show this to you. Here we go, some tacos here. These look pretty good. From what you can see there, I moved them a bit and something just slid off onto the floor. So I hope they don't all slide off here. The recipe did not say there's any like toppings, but I'm pretty sure you could put like ranch or something like that on here. I am afraid to touch this because this came out of the oven. So let's see here. I want to go for an end one. Plate. Go for this one. You just gotta like go for it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going for it. Oh, that's hot. What is that hot? Ooh, that's hot. It looks good. I think there's a little bit of everything on there. Cheese, bacon, chicken, onion, some parsley. Let's give it a try here. Very good. We definitely could use like some ranch. Maybe. I think I might have some ranch, so I'll try that later. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of What's for Dinner. As stated in previous episodes, I have created a Google form that allows you to submit your own recipes for future consideration on the show. You can find a link to that form in the description below. Thank you all again for watching. Take care, God bless, and I will see you next month.